Hey, my friend, it's Cameron Malcolmson here. I'd like to welcome you to this week's edition of the Inner Circle, where we're going to be covering funnel hubs and how to build your own funnel hub, the keys to building a funnel hub, and let's just get into it. So, I'm just going to share the screen, share every single week. And if you're new to the Inner Circle, you're going to want to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're bringing out videos like this all the time to do with building websites, affiliate marketing, traffic generation, advertising, and email marketing. So if you're interested in learning all about that type of stuff, you can go ahead and go to the link limitlessfuture.club/YouTube, and then you'll just be able to subscribe to the YouTube channel and keep up to date with any of the videos that we're going to be releasing coming up soon, and you'll not miss out on any of this type of stuff that we're going to be covering on the channel. So, like I said, tonight's game plan for the Inner Circle is funnel hub sites, and you want to do this before doing anything else when it comes to building your website. So, my name's Cameron, if you don't already know me, and I've been online since 2018, building, trying to build different online businesses. And I started off trying to make money with crypto, and I soon learned that the only way that you could make money with cryptocurrencies was by day trading. And unless you were wanting to wait a long time, so you couldn't really necessarily make a living from crypto unless you were doing day trading. Now, day trading, like, you have to go and watch the market all the time, and you can't really control them types of things. So after really getting into the crypto and then sort of leaving it for a while, I moved on to doing something called, was it drop shipping? And drop shipping was like where you can go and build your site up online, and it was like a store, so people would have a little shopping cart and they could go check things out, things they got there. And what I was doing, I was sending traffic straight to the full on website with all different products on there, and people were just clicking about and then leaving, and no one was really buying anything. I think I got a few sales of that there, of like my t-shirts and stuff, but you know, it wasn't really working for me, the dropshipping model. And when I was just getting started, maybe this was about 2 months into my journey, I was thinking, what is it to make this work? And that's whenever I was on YouTube and I was watching a video by a guy called Limitless EXP, and he was, challenged to go up to people. It was like a prank channel or something like that. And he was challenged to go up to people and say, I make seven figures. And he was going up to people and saying that, and people were like, "Oh, that's great," or whatever. And there was like one girl who said, "Oh, I make more than that," and she asked him, or he asked her, what she did, and what she did was marketing. So that got me thinking about this whole marketing side of things. And when I started learning about marketing and what it was, and it's just basically the promotion and selling of products and services on the internet. That's internet marketing. But marketing is basically the same thing. It's like the promotion of selling of products and services. So that got me thinking and looking into this whole internet marketing side of things. And internet marketing and affiliate marketing can be very similar in ways, except, like with internet marketing, you don't necessarily have to have, it doesn't say anywhere that you have to have your own product. You can use someone else's product. So it's similar to affiliate marketing. But basically, what we're going to be covering today is like a funnel hub site. Now, a funnel hub site is a little bit more than like just a regular Shopify store. And, you know, after I was building this Shopify store and I started, trying to figure out marketing, internet marketing, and building an online business, I went into affiliate marketing. And when I started affiliate marketing, I had got my website set up, I become affiliate for Amazon affiliate, and then I built a blog, and the blog was something called dot pullupgear.com or something like this here. And I thought I was gonna be building this blog and then just promoting Amazon affiliate products. Now, I didn't have a clue about building a website back then, or really much about like all the technical side of things. You don't necessarily need to know a lot of technical stuff to build your own website, but that sort of site failed, and I'll tell you some of the reasons why it kind of did fail. Number one reason was, you know, I didn't have the right awareness that I'm going to explain to you here in the inner circle training. number two reason why it kind of failed was I wasn't really building my business. I was building a blog, and then I was just direct linking from a blog to the affiliate product. So if I was going to go ahead and run ads, which mightn't have been a good idea, but run ads to my blog to build the blog, and then just direct link out to affiliate products, like I wasn't necessarily doing anything that was going to make me money, like enough money to be able to work full time online. For example, if you were spending a lot of money on advertising and sending it just to a blog, and then people were reading the blog and they got value or whatever it was, then they clicked through, and some people will buy and some people won't buy. But if you're promoting Amazon affiliate program, you might know or might not know, but the commissions aren't really that big. So you need to do a lot of volume. And if you're just sending people to like a little bridge page and then the affiliate offer, you're not really building your list, or you're not doing any management of your traffic, which I'll explain to you is a key part of Funnel Hub sites, which I'm going to draw out for you here. But what I ended up doing was I started building my own personal branded money site, and then I put that to the side. And with a personal branded money site, which is kind of like your Funnel Hub, it had like a little members area. It had a funnel, like a landing page where people could come and get an ebook and give me their email address, and then they went on to the affiliate products and things like this here. It had the funnel, it had the email side of things, it had the blog as well. So it was like all these things put together, which kind of is like a Funnel Hub site. You know, a lot of things out there online at the minute, they do like a specific thing, but there's a big problem that's going on right now, and we'll talk about the big problem here in a second. I'm just going to go ahead here, and I'm going to start to whiteboard this out a bit for us. What we're going to be doing here is there's really 4 main areas I want to cover in this training. And let's see, the first one here is the ultimate funnel hub site. Now, maybe you know what a hub is. Like a hub, kind of like a marketplace or community. Has like funnels, memberships. Like there's an infinite amount of things that you could have on your Funnel Hub. It's really down to your imagination. It can have a blog, a vlog. It can have all different types of things, like your membership site, all this here type of stuff. Now, when it comes to building a Funnel Hub, and this is the problem that I'm going to share with you now, the big problem with building a Funnel Hub is the duct tape problem. Okay, it's a duct tape problem. And if you really wanted to build a Funnel Hub, and we'll get into like the reason why you would want to build a Funnel Hub versus just a website in a second, but the duct taping problem basically is what I had to do when I first built my personal branded site. So what I had to do was I had a WordPress site, which is good. It had great SEO. It had all the benefits that come along with having a WordPress site, and it had a blog. And this was like the personal branded money site, one of them. And what else I had to do was, if I wanted to have, let's say, a funnel, say I wanted to have an opt-in page, what I had to do before was I had a ClickFunnels account where I built funnels. Now, you've got a WordPress account, you've got a ClickFunnels account, okay? Then what else I had to do then was we had to ClickFunnels, so that helped with the membership side of things. But basically, you know, this could be on one domain and this would be on a different domain. When it came to running ads to this here setup, which was good because I built this here WordPress site, but I was duct taping things together. You know, I had to duct tape my membership site to that WordPress site. I had to duct tape my funnel to the WordPress site. You're kind of like duct taping all the things together, which is a a big problem. It makes it hard for other people to kind of build a funnel hub themselves. Now, the reason why you would want to have a funnel hub is because you have domain authority. Domain authority. So this here plays in your favor when it comes to advertising your brand and really having people coming back to your hub for value. So return visitors. Because if, let's say, for instance, you have a funnel hub that is, let's go on to a new page. Let's just say you have this funnel hub here, and this is like what I was talking about there. This can be your WordPress blog, okay? And then this would be, let's change the color. This would be your membership site. So this could be the ClickFunnels membership site. Then you might have, let's see, this is your WordPress blog. What else might you have here? You might have links out to your social media. Let's see, you would also have this here, which would be your actual funnel, your sales funnel, okay? And these would be in different accounts. Now, let me see, I'll move that across. And these would be also on different domains. So let's just say, for example, this sales funnel was on a completely different domain whenever I was doing this. So it was like, I think it was this one. This is what this domain was. So I had a domain for my funnel and my funnels, then a separate domain for my personal site, and then a separate domain here again, which would have been this one for this. Now, let's just say, for example, you're promoting this link here. So the first link, and you're running ads to this here, and people are seeing this link first, and they're looking at the domain. And let's just say, for example, they want to go to that link, or maybe later on, when you bring them back, you could bring them back here. But let's just say that they remember this link, or they go and check out, you know, this link somewhere else, and it brings them back to the funnel, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But if people are getting used to knowing that you're communicating from this domain, which would be your funnel domain, like when people try and search you or look you up to come back again and be like a loyal kind of tribe member, if you only have a funnel, like there's nothing there for really people to come back to. Like they could come back to your link, but you couldn't really condition people or train type of your audience to know that this is where you deliver value. So what we were doing is, straight off the bat, you were already running ads to this link here, so it's building a domain authority for this, and then you're only running on a funnel thing, so there's nothing really more that the AI or the Google AI or that knows. They think you could be just like a fly-by-night project. You're going to build up domain authority. For example, if you can have your landing page and your funnel on one single main domain, that when people go to it, that's the domain they go to get value. Okay, so you can see that you had to duct tape these things together, and then when people were coming in, you know, you had to kind of train people to know that, oh, this is where my blog is. You go over here for my blog. You go over here for my membership site. This is where you go to get my funnel. So you're kind of all over the place. With a funnel hub, it's like this. And then you've got your funnel here, maybe another funnel here, maybe another one here. And you're running ads, maybe it's remarketing ads, Google ads, and you know, whatever advertising you're going to be running to different funnels. Then you've got your main sort of front end brochure type site here. Then you can also have like back end promotions or membership area, and these are all different like offers. And this could be, let me see, this would be like your funnel for low ticket funnel. This could be your medium ticket funnel. Now, if you're wondering what I mean by low, medium, and high ticket here, it's basically just the price points of the things that you're going to be promoting and selling on in your funnel hub. And then a high ticket funnel. Now, what you could do as well is you could have on your site like your blog. So this could be your blog, and you can have links out to your membership area and your links in from your funnels that lead to your value centerpiece. Now here you can also have the members area, right? So I'll write that in there, the members area. And you can also have, let's say, events, different events going on, events like new promotions, so EV events, things going on, things happening. There's things happening that people can attend. So there's like activity going on here. And then you can also have collaborations, resources, and things, I guess, here. But the key is that it's all under one domain. Now, what is great about that is that you don't have to duct tape necessarily everything together. You don't have to duct tape everything together. What else is great is that when you're promoting this year for your advertising, if people want to go and check out this link, this here domain that's on your funnel, they'll come and see your whole value piece here. You can also have like a subscription, let's see, like for someone to subscribe on your site. So when someone visits your site, they can subscribe. They can get to know you. You can have your about page, just like a normal website. Now, what's key difference that we're going to talk about here is that your website is almost like a brochure where it's only the front end and there's nothing really happening going on with this website. When there's stuff going on with your website, you have funnel running that when someone comes to your hub, your main central hub, they might go to the menu and they can see, oh, here's this type of funnel that help you get traffic, this funnel here, and it teaches them and, you know, presents people with offers from your funnel hub. So when they come back here, they can actually, you know, go into different funnels and they kind of circle back. So let's see. So when someone comes here, you can have different funnels that link back out. It's a big arrow. So they kind of link like that, back and forth. Same here. This kind of links back and forth like that to each other. So this, when someone visits here, they know that they can go to the blog and see what your recent posts have been. They can get value and come back to you over and over again. And the key is it's all under one domain. And that's the ultimate kind of funnel hub idea. Like, see, compared to like just your website where it's like a brochure and then a funnel is just like a funnel. So when someone comes to your funnel, then they either buy the product or they don't. They go on your email list. Then where do you send them to? Do you send them to your Facebook? Do you send them to your other blog? Or do you try and duct tape this all together for yourself, like I had to do? And plenty of other people do, just duct tape it together and it works. But the idea with Funnel Hub is you want to just have it all on one domain, which I'm going to share with you how you can do that there at the end of this training. So the next key big idea here is remarketing. So we're going to be talking about remarketing and how to never waste a visitor. So basically here we're talking about managing traffic. So let's say we go back here. We're talking about managing traffic, And the very first way that I did, like I explained to you before, was I had a blog. So this is before I actually built this. This was the personal branded money site setup. Now I'm just going to undo that or redo that. We'll go to a new page. I'll just show you here. So the old way that I did it, remember I told you the first way I attempted to do affiliate marketing, it was I had a blog and I just linked out to Amazon Associate Program, which gave me small commissions, and I would just send traffic from solo ads to this blog. And I didn't do it for very long. So this was Associates Amazon Associate Program. So basically this is what I was doing. Sending traffic to the blog and linking out to different Amazon affiliate program products. So here I wasn't doing any managing traffic. Okay. I was just sending traffic to a bridge page, basically a bridge page to go to there. And if I'd have spent money on traffic, it probably wouldn't have worked all that well. There's a better way to do it, is what I'm trying to get to. So what we're talking about here is managing traffic. So when it comes to the funnel hub and managing your traffic, we have your main site here, all that stuff that's going on. So for example, all this here, your funnels, all this here type of stuff going on, whatever you can imagine you would like to have in your funnel hub, you can put it in there. Now, we have this funnel, and when we dig into this funnel, it's basically like an opt-in page. This is where we start to manage traffic. So what we do in the opt-in page is we start to build an email list, and we will be sending traffic to this opt-in page. Now this is better model than the one I showed you there before, because we're starting to manage our traffic here, where instead of just sending people straight through to affiliate offer and maybe making a sale or maybe not, we're starting to build our number one biggest asset, which is an email list. And an email list is better than possibly like YouTube subscribers, easily better than YouTube subscribers, in the sense that you actually own your email list. It's your business asset, and you don't necessarily own the subscribers in your YouTube account, your subscribed to YouTube channel, or like the followers on your TikTok. You don't necessarily own that audience, because your account could get shut down basically any day, and they could kick you off the platform, and all that work you put into building them platforms, you've kind of lost it, which isn't very good. So what we want to do is we want to send the traffic from social media to like an opt-in page, or from your advertising to like an opt-in page, and we do start doing number one when it comes to managing our traffic. Now what we want to do next is have a remarketing pixel. Now why that would be important, we'll actually have it on our opt-in page, but basically the remarketing pixel will actually be site global for all. So if anybody lands on any of these pages anywhere on your site, they go into a pool of your remarketing pool, whether they opt in or not. Let's see, they go into another pool here, which is your remarketing visitors. So this is like your visitor remarketing, and this is when people cookie consent, that type of thing. So when someone visits your site, you just have a little pop-up. They say that they're okay with getting tracked with cookies for a better user experience, all that stuff. The only reason that we would be doing that is so that we can serve people tailored ads. For example, if you went to a handbag store or a handbag shop, or maybe like a shoe place, like a shoe website, when you went to that website, you were maybe interested in shoes, then you've accepted the cookies or that there, which is a good thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but you would have a little cookie on your browser or that there, and the search engine or Google or Facebook knows that you were a visitor of that site, and I wanted to serve ads to that visitor. So now you would start to see little ads for the shoes maybe that you were looking up about 10 minutes ago. You would start seeing them ads to bring you back again, and you could be getting them ads for like the next 30 days or so, spaced out and things like that there. But it's actually going to be bringing back the visitors that visited your site. So you're keeping kind of top of mind. Same as the email list, when you're sending emails, you're top of mind, and your remarketing ads. Okay. So this is big idea number 2 here for managing your traffic. You want to build your list with an opt-in page and build your remarketing pool. Now this will take a little bit of time to build up, but once you build it up, then you can start, serving all your visitors that had already been to your site ads again. And it usually takes about, I think it's 6 to 7 times for someone to see your brand and actually decide to take action and purchase a product, or move forward with what your offer is. So these here are key parts for helping your funnel hub perform a lot better, because when you have an email list, you can send people to your new funnel hub when you put a new offer on your funnel hub, or you have a collaboration, all this type of stuff. And as well, you can have remarketing ads for people who visited this funnel or this one or this one, or if people just visited any one of these pages and they go into that remarketing pool, you can serve them ads for your next best thing, your new project that you're launching out that's in your funnel hub, all that stuff, which is really cool. So the final one here is identifying a customer acquisition funnel. This is the last part before we finish up here. So identifying funnel. It's a customer acquisition funnel. So I'll just bullet point everything out just before we finish up too. So identify your customer acquisition funnel. What we're talking about here is there's going to be different messages and different offers for different people. So for example, I think it's something called Perry Marshall's 80-20 rule for marketing in life. And it basically says that most people, there's 2 ways to build your business. This is what I'm getting at. So there's two ways to build your business. Okay, this will be an interesting one for you if you haven't heard of this before. Basically, you can build an audience or make money. So if you're more of a bigger type of business and you have money to invest to build an audience, that's going to be a big audience that you could maybe promote other stuff to later, you might want to build the audience. But building the audience basically is where you sell a low ticket offer to more people, and you may make less money. So the good thing here about building an audience is that you can have a lot more people seeing your stuff. But the thing is, whenever we're selling more low ticket stuff to people who don't necessarily know us or our funnel hub or anything about us, and they're kind of maybe, let's just say it like this here. So you can build an audience and sell low ticket product, which you'll get more people, but you'll make less money and you'll build a bigger audience. Now, when it comes to making money, you'll sell high ticket, less people, and you'll make more money. And like I said, there's a lot less people here. When it comes to your funnel hub, there's 2 ways to do this, and maybe there's more, but basically 2 ways to build your business. And this is what this guy Perry Marshall was talking about with the 80-20 rules, 80-20 principle for marketing and success. So if you want to go ahead and say, for example, you don't have an audience, but you could build it either way. It's not necessarily a rule or anything, but it's just a way to kind of think about it. So for me, what most businesses, when they start out, we want to make money. So let's just say, for example, we want to if we want to make money, and be the most effective and efficient, we would go straight to selling more of a higher ticket product, the more of like a I want to wear marketplace. So let's just see here. I'm going to draw a triangle, kind of like this here. So up at the top of the triangle, there's going to be less people, and these would be like experts. And these here people in the middle, there's going to be more of them types of people, and they have a problem that they want to solve. And then potentially here, these people just have a desire to do something. So there's going to be a lot of people when we think about the 3 different marketplaces, for example, on health, wealth, relationships. How many people do you know has a desire to be healthy, to be wealthy, to have better relationships? Probably most of the world population want to have a desire to do this, but do they really realize that they have a problem? That they actually have a problem and they want to solve that problem? Well, there's going to be less people that actually have the problem, but the people who realize that it's a problem and they want to solve it, they're going to pay more money to do it. For example, the people down here are less like loyal and less like invested in it. So when you move up to like the experts and business owners, the people who are actually doing it, there's going to be less of them people, but they're going to pay more money, for example. So you got to kind of understand the way the playing field is. Like, are you going to be going out there and marketing to people's kind of desires and selling a low ticket thing and building your audience? And, you maybe make less money that way, but then you'll have a big audience later that you can go ahead and they'll start to get to know, like, and trust you. They'll understand that, okay, maybe this is a problem that I want to solve, and then you'll be able to offer them solutions. So you'll gradually send people through to doing it, where when it comes to investing in their business or things like investing in their health, they're willing to do it because they're already doing that there. Okay, so this was like the third and final idea, is identifying your customer acquisition funnel. So is it going to be low ticket, medium, high ticket? And you kind of see where these kind of offers lay in the landscape. Here, I think we're just talking about the result. So these people just want, everybody wants the result, but here they kind of just want the offer. So here it's just like the offer. And what result is it going to do for them? And if it makes sense for them, the expert, like, they're willing to invest whatever it is because they can see the value that it is, and they know how it will help their business because they're already kind of geeking out about it. Okay, or they understand that it is, an investment in their business. So this was it for the inner circle. Hopefully, I shared something interesting that's going to help you to build in your funnel hub, and these were the biggest takeaways. So this is what I wanted to share with you, was the big takeaways here before we finish up, and then I'm going to got something special to share with you as well. So this is our big takeaways. So the funnel hub site, and what you need to do this before anything else. So what I'm talking about here, so we've already covered everything, but I'm going to bullet point it here so we kind of understand. So number 1 is you want to have a funnel hub versus duct taping everything together. Okay, and this is what we had to do. There is nothing really where you can actually have it all on one domain. You actually have to duct tape it together, and plenty of people, successful people online, do it pretty well, and it works, but it's just not really the best moving forward because most people, you don't necessarily want to be duct taping things together because it's difficult, it's hard, and people just don't really want to do it. So that's why the people who do duct tape it together, they probably see better results than the people who just have a website versus a funnel hub. Okay, so you want to have a funnel hub versus duct taping things together, having this thing over here, this thing over here. Try and integrate it all under one domain if you can, or even duct taping it kind of together. We have subdomains and things like that. That's still another option to have in your funnel hub versus just having a funnel, versus just having a brochure website, versus, you know, just having a landing page. You know, you want to have the whole hub and have like it all integrated together. So that was number one, is you want to do before doing anything else is make sure that when you're running ads, the ads are running to the same domain. Your funnel, your hub, blog, your members area all kind of goes together. So people kind of get familiar with that. They understand your brand. They know where to go to get value. All this cool stuff. The next thing here is remarketing. Remarketing tools. So you want to integrate, whether or not you're going to be running any type of funnel hub or your website or anything, you want to add the remarketing tools. Facebook, Google, and then be AdRoll. My favorite, I done AdRoll, but I never got enough people built up in it for a long time. So by that stage, I had already been building up these other two as well, and I just ended up going with my favorite one there, which is Google. And I just do focus on the Google remarketing side of things versus trying to focus on Facebook remarketing, Google AdRoll, all the different remarketing options that you have. Then the second thing here is having your own email list. Okay, so no matter what you're doing online, if you're building your YouTube channel, social media, even if you're just getting started, number one key thing, personally, I think that we should be building and looking into the future is an email list, because no one can take that away from you. That's yours. And if you can build a good relationship with the people on your email list, you know, these are people that can come back to your website and get to know your business more, where you can provide them with value that helps them solve their problems, and they can actually get results and things like that with your business. Then, you know, your email list and that community there is going to be much more valuable than, say, a YouTube following, for example, because YouTube could shut your account down, or, you know, ban you if you did something wrong. With the email list, you don't get them problems. If you get shut down, you can export your email list and put it into another email service provider, and these types of things here. So super important to build your own email list. And then finally is identifying a customer acquisition funnel. Okay, so in your funnel hub site, you want to do this before doing anything else. Make sure you have your remarketing set up. Make sure that you're building your email list, whether it's from your homepage of your site, along with your funnels, along with different areas where you can add places for people to opt in for your email list. Like I said, I didn't do that when I just built the blog. I didn't manage my traffic, and basically what I spent that day on advertising, if I made sales, whatever profit I made, I had to take that money and go and spend it on advertising again to get the same amount of visitors. Whereas if I'm spending that amount of money on advertising, getting that same amount of visitors, I can build my email list now. I can build my remarketing pool, and it's going to cost me a significantly less money to get the same people to come back to my website again. Okay. Then you want to identify a customer acquisition funnel, whether or not it's going to be to the more of like a mass market appeal, or like a really niche specific, or it's going to be lower ticket versus higher ticket. All this type of ideas and positioning and things like that there in your messaging with your funnel. So you want to have a funnel that you're going to promote that's all in your funnel hub. So that was it, my friend, for this week's edition of the Inner Circle. Hopefully you learned something new, and like I said, I've got something very special for staying to the end. And if this is something that you want help with doing, I'm going to go ahead and invite you to check out this special offer. Okay, that is the inner circle's best solution to help you with implementing all this. If this sounds like it's hard, if this sounds like it's way out of your water, if you're a business owner and you maybe have a website that needs an update, if you want something like I just explained to you there, the entire funnel hub setup, for example, the integrated funnels with your site all in one domain, the remarketing setup so that when it comes the time you can just deploy remarketing ads in Facebook or Google. Start building your email list, your number one asset in your business. If you don't already have that, I'll help you get all this set up, and identifying your customer acquisition funnel and then building it into your funnel hub. So then you'll have everything I just explained to you there on this training. So if you're interested in that there, you want to go ahead and check out the link that you see on the screen here. That is limitlessfuture.club/funnel hub. Now, I'm only going to be doing this for potentially 1 or 2 people every month. So at the minute, there are still spots available. So you can go ahead and check that out if you want at limitlessfuture.club/funnel hub. And you'll be able to check out all the details there. There's a video there on that page for you. And I'll kind of explain to you everything that we're going to be talking about. And if it's something that you want to go ahead and get help with implementing, basically, if you already have an affiliate offer or your own product or service, if you're a business owner and you want one of these built out for yourself, like an entire marketing system where it's not just like a flat website that maybe gets a visitor here and there from social media or from SEO. This is a proper funnel hub where you can run ads to a funnel that generates you customers and then bring them people back to different offers on your hub over again, and people get used to coming back for value. You can integrate events where you can have special events and all this type of stuff. So if you want help with building that there, you can go ahead and check out the Inner Circle's best solution this week, which is at limitlessfuture.club/funnel hub. And that was it, my friend. Hopefully I'll see you again next week. We'll be going ahead and releasing affiliate marketing videos, email marketing videos, websites and funnels videos, and email marketing, advertising, traffic generation, all different types of videos on the channel. So if you make sure and subscribe, and as well, like I said, if you need help with building out this funnel hub, this whole funnel hub idea, you can go ahead and check out that link here on the screen, which is limitlessfuture.club/funnel hub. And I'll see you on that video over there. Have a great one. All the best. Bye.